welcome. This is Nachocraft, and I am Nacho Canadian, and today we're going to build an automatic sugarcane farm using an observer block. I've gone ahead and cleared out some space over here on the other side of our village. Let's just throw him down in there. And I put in the water just to show you where our sugarcane is going to go. So we'll start by doing that. I'm going to build this out of quartz. This is going to be my block of choice. I'm going to start by just building out a little platform behind it, covering over the water. Alright, and then from there we're going to put in our sticky pistons. We're going to go back one row because we're going to still want a row of our choice, our block of choice, to make it look nice. And you could do just one row of pistons here, but I like the look of two, so I'm going to put in a second row. You just have to wire it a little differently if you want to do a single row. Next we'll put in another 2 rows of our block of choice. Next we'll put in our observer block. And we want this facing the way we want to watch this sugarcane here grow, so we want the eyes looking at this block here. Now we had a problem with the observer observing the piston moving, and that was causing it to trip the system a second time. So I looked online and I came across a YouTuber by the name of Sugarblob that came up with this solution that allows it to function correctly. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Next we're going to wire up the array kind of in a checkerboard pattern. And this basic design is from K1 Inc. and I'll leave a description to his channel in the description as well. The great thing about the Minecraft community is everyone works off of each other and trying to come up with new and unique ways of doing things. Next we're going to put down our repeaters on the bottom row here and set to 2 ticks delay, and we're going to put one in each of these holes. Well, with redstone across the top, that should be a completed system, so this should work. Once we put a sugarcane here, it should trip the system. But our timing isn't quite right. So, no, not quite. What are we missing here? There we go. So we're just going to get this covered over just to make it look all nice. Alright, and that puts our basic system in place. Now we just need to put some sort of collection system in place. Shoot, we're going to need a little bit more there. So we're just going to dig out here for a line of hoppers. I've already got them in place. And they're all leading in towards the center here. Now we're going to clear out this area here, and we're going to put in a system that allows for us to be able to see when something is going into the chest here. This is a nice little feature that K1 Inc. puts into his designs, and I think it looks pretty good, and I think it works pretty well too. It's not difficult to do. It uses one comparator, so it's not amazingly resource heavy, and one repeater, a little bit of redstone dust. And there we go. Now we just put a chest on top of this. Oh, wait a second, we did do that a little bit wrong there. We did this just a little bit wrong. My mistake. We gotta push this over by one block, because we want that there. Now we needed to do that because we needed another repeater right here going into another block in order to put power to the dispenser and into our light. We slow that down just a shade and put our chest on top. And that's it. Now every time something goes into our chest, the light will flicker and give us a visual indication of that our system is collecting and working. Next, we're just going to clear this up because we're going to put in some glass here, or else our sugarcane is just going to go flying. And that's going to be some visible blocks for us to be able to see. So I'm going to go back and grab a little granite and clean that all up and make it look pretty. We want to put our block of choice in this row as well, because where I'm using glass panes, you're going to be able to see them quite easily. Even glass blocks, you're going to start to be able to see them a little bit. For the sake of a couple blocks, it's not really worth not putting them in. If you're concerned about loss or efficiency in your farm, use glass blocks rather than the panes like I'm about to. By using the panes, it creates a little bit of a lip there on the edge that you're gonna end up losing a couple of sugarcane here and there. I don't see it as being a huge problem, but everybody does things their own way and concern themselves about their loss. All right. I'm just going to leave that open for a second. That there. That there. And we'll just grab another torch here. Just make sure nothing spawns in here. There. Pretty simple lighting. And that's our fully functioning sugarcane farm. And there's an example of some of the loss that I was talking about. I've got 52 there now, so if I pick that up, I lost 1 sugarcane. Why, the timing is still not quite right there. I think it's 3 ticks on that repeater. There we go. 3 ticks. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I am Nacho Canadian, and this has been an Automatic Sugarcane Farm. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.